Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Okay guys, we've got the Soul event going on. We're going to take a look at that. We're going to take a look at the new deck that they've put in as well. As I've opened my game, I've got this other thing that's dropped up. So let's have a look here. With the arrival of Golden Week celebrations in Raid, I guess they mean like we're going to get a load of legendaries or what? We're launching a Shadowkin Summon Pool event, including Tetsuya, the Deliverer. Okay, so we're going to have a summon event. Let's just see. It's not already in game. Okay, so yeah, we're going to have like an event which comes in tomorrow. Now, right now, we've got the advanced rates to be able to pull both your mortal and immortal. So I'm going to be doing mine today. I guess, you know, I was doing a stream last night where I was showing off a couple of my sort of newer champions, and honestly, you know, having a soul right now, it almost feels like it's a must-have, you know, in terms of like later game play, because it just adds so much in terms of stats and like quality to your builds. So I am currently looking for the Masu. I'm also looking for a couple of mythicals, which would be pretty damn mental. I'm not sure really if he's someone I want. I'm looking for people that are going to improve my Chimera squads. So generally sort of either damage dealers or supports that are in my Chimera teams. Probably is actually Sifi as it was before. This is my group. So, but Lamasu's the one I really want. And then definitely I would love to pick up a soul for Carnage and or Empress. I did a kind of like build of Empress yesterday. This guy is literally like meta, crazy meta for Arena. And so, yeah, sort of put a build on him. But again, a soul would make a massive difference to his stats. So, yeah, interested to see if I can pick that up. Let's take a look at the deck of fate they've put in here. So, I will say relics are definitely like a power creep, you know, on top of what we already have got. And, you know, the ability here to earn 100 gold relics for that chance and 150 of the sort of epic ones, for that chance to be able to get yourself, you know, some of these like crazy new relics that have come in. It's tempting, right? It's tempting, especially when we're talking about some of the, is it these ones? I think it's the clown ones, right? So Chrysalis of Rebirth, pretty mad. Like, I don't know. It just feels like there's a lot of pretty nutty ones in the mix nowadays. 40,000 points as always to do the flipping. Let's see what the point scoring looks like. So we've got basically dungeon divers to earn accessories to give you some points, and then using your souls is the other way. I mean, it would be 40 of the mid-tier ones and a little bit more to be able to get this done. About, what's that? About 8 of the big ones to get it done. A little bit more, maybe 9. It's a lot. It's a lot, but I tend to save certainly my smaller souls and my mid-tier souls for this exact event. So, you know, when we got this kind of like double rate up thing, did we actually get higher rates on mythicals as well? I think it's just high rate on 6-star, isn't it? So none of the other rates change. It's literally just your chance to earn a 6-star goes up, 5 and 6-star. So, okay. So yeah, I mean, certainly if you're a late game player, you're probably doing this event. That's probably where it's at. It's certainly if you've saved your resources anyway, you're probably going to get involved. But if you're a late game player, you're probably going to try and max this out because of how strong relics are right now. And obviously you've got a chance to build on your relics through this. If you're just like an early game player, you know, you're probably going to pull your souls for this event anyway. And then, you know, you may as well just go and grind some dungeons with the energy that you've got and get yourself some pulls and try your luck and see if you can get some of the good stuff out of this. You know, there's also Primal Shard in there, Legendary Book, which is good, Void Shard. You know, so there's other good stuff. Essences are useful. There's other good stuff in here as well. But yeah, the late game players are probably going to be all over these relic fragments or whatever it is. So I guess let's just see if there's any reasonable packs popping up. Daily Gem Pack, best one in the game. I've got nothing yet. But maybe I haven't been in the game long enough. Sometimes you have to like click around and you're like, are you gonna throw me a decent pack? Maybe not. Maybe not. The other thing that's worth calling out here as well is if you do have Unity champions, like that you absolutely like. Some are top tier, like Fina top tier, Teox top tier, you know, Volcanos top tier, Black Tusk pretty damn high, Tetsuya, who's going to be involved in tomorrow's event. Let's just check this guy out again. I do not have this one. Turn me to feel on an A1. Double hitter will place 2 extra hits if the target's turn meter is low. Little bit unusual for that to happen. Will ignore a percentage of the target's defense that's equal to the target's current turn meter. Steal turn meter and puts True Fear out there. Can't be resisted if you've got one other Shadowkin. I think it's a cool one, but I don't think it's like one of the crazy ones. Fills his champion's turn meter by 15%. I guess it's like a high turn meter champ, which might end up being... Like, that's quite meta for Chimera. But you can't steal turn meter, so probably not. Fills his champion's turn meter by 15% whenever an enemy champion takes a turn. No, it's more arena-based. Anyway, I don't think he's one of like the crazy ones, but you know, it might be that it's one that you're after. But yeah, basically, you know, trying to go for these souls when they're on this type of rate is probably worth it if you're a spender and you've got these champs. But what does it actually mean, right? So, because I was considering this myself, I do already have a high-level Teox. If I didn't have a high-level Teox, I would be buying Prism Soulstones, okay? But I do. I don't own Volcanus. I don't own Fina. So, again, if I had those two and this event was going on and I didn't have a good soul, I would probably buy Prism Shards, right? But the thing with it is, you really want a 4-star or above. So we're talking here 9% chance to get a 4-star or above per pool. So 9% chance you're going to get that. And it's also a 1 in, 15 that you got the actual champion that you want. Okay, so if I remember math from school, that's like I said, 9% chance times by, no, 15 different champions, which is like a 6.66% chance to get the actual one. And then a 9% chance, if I'm doing this right or not. I think it ends up being like a 0.6% chance of getting a 4-star soul on the one you want. I could be so wrong. I could be really wrong on that. I should leave math to Saf. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of, yeah, that's where it's at. Let's jump in. Let's see if I can get lucky here. Definitely looking for mythicals. And as I say, I'm looking to try and get a high level soul on Lamassu. That's really where I'm at. Pretty much. I mean, rares and stuff nowadays don't do a lot for me. You know, there's the odd soul cross level and stuff, but pretty much I've got like high level souls on rares and kind of like the epics that are worthwhile to me. Yeah, like Soul Cross and some Doom Tower things are okay. Damn, 4-star Gregia is actually pretty solid though. I don't think I've got a soul on him yet. It's not bad. Not bad. I feel like 2 stars champion. I feel like with Gregia, I don't have Armands. If I had Armands, Gregia becomes way more interesting to me. They've got a good synergy together, but yeah, I don't have like loads of barbarians that I feel like create these like crazy teams, you know? That's the thing with Unity. You need the champions for the faction to really back it up. Come on. Give me that Lamassu love. I was working it out yesterday because I don't have a soul, specifically a 6-star soul for Lamassu, and I don't have like +4. So versus people that do, my Lamassu is literally 30 speed behind. It's so big. Come on. Ah, Androck, no. Yeah, it's such a big like swing of speed if you've got those things. Okay, this is where we get wrecked. Enough for one more in the Mystic market. I guess we'll do these 8 and then we're going to jump on to the big boy ones. Or the mid-tier ones, I guess. I mean, if they do drop a pack, which is about 50 cents, 50 pence per small one, I would pick those up. That's the sort of price point I'm comfortable with souls or soul packs. I'm definitely not comfortable with like the $1 per soul pack, because they're just, it's so low chance that you get the one you want, even though they make such a difference. It's yeah, I'm not comfortable paying that sort of money. It's Rare Town though. It's feeling bad. We can sell all this and go again with a few, but it's not feeling like the luck is in. Lamassu, let's go. Let's go. Or maybe Embrys. Or maybe Dialek. Come on now. Let's grab this. So I can just sell off the trash. Fearmonger does not have a place in this game. Let's see what we actually ramp up from this. Do we get another little go? We do actually get another pull from this. 13 mid-tier ones. Come on. Come on. Urangiri. Legendary. Scartorsis. Like my second ever legendary in my accounts. Does not come out of the vault. The Panda. 4-star. Already got a 5. Pretty sure. And a 3-star Laz. I've already got a Laz. 3 more. Any chance for the wish list? Any chance for my wish list? We're getting the fish. Why is it a fish weekend? Does anyone know? We're going fishing for rares. Come on. Is that going to be it? Can I just sell off the trash? Basically got good souls for all of these mythicals that I do not own. One more. It's epic. It's a waste of my day. It's worth 900 more. God damn. Points for me. What does that actually get me? Let's flip some cards. So 18,000 for my saved stuff. So I'm going to do about half of this event with that. Hoping that I actually pick up some medallions. We do have the lock thing though. So this is cool actually. This is way better. I prefer this by a lot, that they allow the pin, because at least now we get these extra bonuses. I'm going to pin the big boy one actually. Going to see if we get it in the next like 16 pulls. Getting some of the low value medallion stuff. Come on. This is not the way Sunday was meant to go. I'm just flipping greens. Literally. I couldn't have got a worse set, could I? Yowza. Well, I hope... Oh, here comes the packs. Here comes the packs. I think that feels really bad. By the way, if you did not check out the stream last night, we are working with Etheria Restart, a new gotcha game that's coming out, which looks freaking sick, by the way. We've got like a whole team building out the content for it already. Check it out. You should check out my last part of my stream from yesterday if you're interested to see what the game is like. But it looks awesome. I'm definitely going to be playing it. Pack-up calculator. Let's have a look. So 6, estimated price 30, and it's 34 with what, 240,000 silver. Bad deal. Anyway, have yourself a great day. I'll see you in the next one.